Hello travelers, Boardman21 here, and today we got some more news. This is going to be for another skill being added in 0.9.2, the Runes of Power patch coming here on September 7th, and this one is called the Frost Claw. And we're going to go ahead and go over the forum post with it, which I'll link in the description below, and talk about just what it is and hopefully how good it's going to be. So, hello travelers and welcome to the pre-patch blog post for Frost Claw. Frost Claw is being added as a new skill for the base mage class. This is an addition to the 5 Rune Master skills, meaning there will be a total of 6 new skills being introduced in this patch. And as we're developing Rune Master for the mage and began receiving early feedback, one of the most common responses was the lack of a spammable cold skill, particularly for use in generating Heo runes early. When we reviewed this feedback, we agreed and needed to be earlier access for the Rune Master to generate runes, as well as correcting the lack of a fast usage cold spell alongside Fireball and Lightning Blast. Because of this, we decided to address the gap in the mage class in tandem with the release of Rune Master. Frost Claw helps to provide support for the elemental build options, support all mage masteries, and is just plain fun. And here we got a little clip to show it in action. You can see them firing it off. It looks like it has multiple projectiles and it's actually bouncing from enemy to enemy, which is really cool. So unlocked at level 12 for all mages, Frost Claw fires 3 piercing cold projectiles in an arc, dealing damage to any enemies they pass through and converging on the targeted location to create a burst of area damage on impact. With Fireball's focus on damaging single enemies and Lightning Blast ability to target multiple enemies, this left a space in between for an area damage based ability. As such, not only does Frost Claw take up the missing element, it also fits the middle ground between playstyles, adding a greater element of accuracy, rewarding picking for the right spot to deal damage to a number of enemies. And I just really like that not only does it have multiple projectiles, but the fact that it will bounce from enemy to enemy is definitely going to make it feel like it clears a lot better, especially early game. With the versatility design and ability to be quickly at high speeds with low cost, Frost Claw offers opportunities to be used by any of the 3 masteries. It can be specialized into fire or lightning in addition to the base cold, and it can gain melee damage as spell damage and can even be triggered automatically by melee attacks, allowing even further synergy with the Spellblade. Depending on how Frost Claw is specialized, it can also be set up as a 0-cost skill, making it useful as a generator for other abilities. Let's take a couple of transformation notes and a little bit of a look at them. So here's some notes we got. On Through the Snow. Directly casting Frost Claw causes it to recast from the target location to a location 4 meters behind it. The second can hit the same enemies as the first cast. So you're kind of getting a double hit with this one, which is pretty cool. We have the Volley of Glass. Frost Claw no longer creates a burst of damage at the target, but its projectiles are now staggered and they can all hit the same target. So we got shotgun effect. Also, usually a pretty powerful effect that you can have. The nice thing that I like about this is that I don't see any negative damage. So usually when you have a shotgun effect, there's some sort of less damage that's applied to it. This one just gives you a huge mana cost, which you can actually build around. So the damage will still be there. You're just obviously going to have to put a lot more into the mana regeneration or mana resource generation of another skill. And then for the next update, it looks like we're getting the new items and visual updates in the next post. So Frost Claw is a perfect example of the importance and value of listening to feedback from the community. We want to provide a big thank you to everyone who helped us arrive at introducing Frost Claw to fill a much needed vacuum in the mage class and provide an additional skill for everyone to enjoy in this next patch, Runes of Power. With a total of 6 new abilities with 5 in a completely new mastery coming to mage in just 6 more days, it should be a great patch for theory crafting builds, and I'm super excited for it. There should be a ton of new stuff for us to build around with the Rune Master. Join us again tomorrow. We'll be taking a look at some of the new uniques, continuing visual improvements, and the quality of life updates coming to last Epoch next week. So I'll have another update tomorrow for you guys. What do you guys think about these new skills and those 2 nodes that we were teased with? Let me know in the comments below and we'll discuss it. As always, stay safe, travelers.